Here we are, folks, with match number 44. It's Mexico up against Sweden. So Mexico will start the match like this. Ochoa in goal, Reyes, Leon, Marino, Ayala, Fabian, Herrera, Guardado, Aguino, Hernandez and Carlos Vela up front. As for Sweden, they will line up like this. Olsen in goal, Lustig, Lindelof, Olsen, Grankvist, Klaassen, Johansson, Dermott, Forsberg, Gudietti and Isak up front. So match 44, look at these jerseys. My goodness, it's hard to tell who's who here. But Mexico in the traditional green and white, and Sweden in the traditional yellow and blue. For those colourblind like me, this is a bit of an eye ache. Hurts my eyes a little bit. And Mexico with an early bit of possession. Sweden now try to calm things down a bit. Now this match in Group F is the final match of Group F. And it will take place on the 27th of June 2018. At Central Stadium in Yekaterinburg in Russia. It'll take place at exactly the same time, despite the difference on the clocks, as match 43 South Korea versus Germany. Now that, in our simulation, has already taken place, and the current positions of the table as there's a shot on goal. So the current positions of the table are like this. Germany currently top the pops with 6 points. In second place is Korea with 4 points. In third is Sweden with 3 points. And Mexico in fourth place with 1 point. Now both sides have still got the prospect of qualifying as runners-up, basically, because Germany have the group winners wrapped up, despite getting spanked by Korea in the last match. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do so. It's on my channel. As is all the other World Cup games simulated in 16-bit glory in this emulated version of FIFA 95 that we've managed to break or crack it open a little bit and edit the rosters of the players and also include some of the teams that were never included originally, such as Croatia, Panama, who else wasn't in there? But we have a goal! And it's Sweden who have their noses in front. This will be, in fact, this goal could put Sweden, as I have completely led you up the wrong path, but this goal could put Sweden as group winners. That's right, because Germany now have a negative 1 goal difference, but Sweden now have a +1 goal difference, as Isak is the goal scorer, and that, my friends, has put a bit of a spice to the top of Group F. I thought Germany had got it in the bag, but I was wrong. Obviously, Germany did beat Sweden in the head-to-head encounter, but I don't think that matters. I think that matters is the goal difference, and right now Sweden have the edge because of that shambolic performance. So, a little bit more about the permutations of this match. The winners, which at the moment is Sweden, will take on the runner-up of Group E, and we already know that Brazil are out. Sweden are through as Switzerland are through as group winners, and Serbia in second place. So at this moment, it will be a Sweden versus Serbia second round clash, and Germany in second will take on Switzerland, who topped Group E. But there's still a lot of football to be played here. Also, if you are new to this channel and you've just stumbled upon this in error, or you've just heard about me or whatever, heard about the 16-bit retro things, and you want to know more, the easiest way to stay in touch is by hitting the subscribe button, as we have a foul, as it's free kick for Sweden. It's taken quickly. I can't even get my words out, that's how quick it was. But yeah, the quickest way to find out about it is by hitting the subscribe button, and also to help with the progression of this video. If you do enjoy it and you like what I've done here, hit the thumbs up button. It does help with the old YouTube algorithm to make it actually get found out a little bit easier in the search abilities and that kind of stuff. And I graciously appreciate any thumbs up that you can do. But yes, this was a brain fart of mine I had at the start of the actual Football League season in August. I was actually it was before then, maybe about June, July. I'm big on my old school games. I loved playing with the Mega Drive way back when, as Mexico looked to try and get themselves back in this. But yeah, I'm a big fan, still am, and I still play the odd 16-bit classic, whether it be Sonic or whatever, FIFA, whenever I get the chance. And I noted something about somebody editing the NBA 96 or something like that for the final of the NBA thing. Whatever it is. But anyway, we're just approaching the half. I'll continue the story. In the second half, Sweden winning 1-0. So where was I? That's right, Sweden about to kick us off in the second half. They currently got their noses in front. But yes, it was I did see that someone had done the similar thing with the NBA stuff. But the editing process had already been completed. And I think it was a lot easier to do that. But I contacted the guy who created the editor for the NBA process. Now, this wasn't easy. This was not easy. We were back and forth over a few days, and I do appreciate all the hard work that he went in there. It was a bit of a combined effort. Banging heads back and forth. He did a lot of the hard work, and I do appreciate all his hard work that he's done. But if you are interested in it's not an easy process. But anyway, I'm going to not bore you to tears with this. We're going to talk more about this game and the permutations of this game. So these two sides, over the course of history, have met each other 9 times. Sweden winning 4 of them. Mexico winning 2 of them. And the two sides have drawn 3 times across the years. The last time that these two sides did meet was back in 2009. It was a friendly. Sweden were the winners. And the first time that these two sides met was in the World Cup 1958. And Sweden were the winners. Now, let's take a review of some of the score lines in this group, in Group F. So, Germany, who are not playing today. Mexico opened up with the defeat to Germany 2-1. Sweden, on the other hand, opened up their account with a 1-0 win over South Korea. In the second matches of these two teams, Mexico were held to a 1-1 draw up against South Korea, and Germany ousted Sweden 1-0. And right here, hot off the press, Korea have just beaten Germany 3-0 to really give a bit of a spice to this group. As it stands, though, Germany will be runners-up. Sweden will go through as group winners, and South Korea, despite their thumping of Germany, will go home, and Mexico will be going on with the wooden spoon as bottom of the group. But there's still a couple of minutes for this to change. A draw would give Korea hope, but Sweden looked the more promising to score, and right here, that's a good effort, and that could have sealed the deal. Mexico, on the other hand, yeah, they're pretty much out now. They could just break Swedish hearts by finding an equalizer. That's, and I think if you are Mexico, you would want to do that. You want to leave that pitch in the same mood as Sweden, because right now Sweden are going to be partying, and they've put that behind for a corner, as Mexico now have an opportunity to break those hearts of Sweden. Can they create something from this? Can they find an opportunity? It's floated in there. Headed in on a goal, but it goes over. So right now, as it stands, Sweden top in the group. And they are going to be playing Serbia, I believe, in the next round. Serbia in the next round. Germany will be taking on Switzerland. And that was probably the chance that we were hoping for, but it just didn't go through. Good keeping by the Swedish keeper there. I can't remember his name. Mexico still trying to build. Again, 1 goal would send Korea through. It's just so evenly poised at the moment. Sweden just do it enough. They have that goal. Mexico now, last hurrah here. They're already out, but they want to take Sweden with them for sure. And it's put out of play for a throw. It's going to be a Mexican throw, surely. It is. This is definitely the last bit of possession. But a poorly throw in has given Sweden the opportunity now to really wrap this game up. And their progression as group winners. This is it now. This is surely the last attacking bit of play. It's headed on. Can they get? No, it can't. It's over. Sweden through. 1-0 over Mexico. And a recap of the statistics there. 4 shots on the day for Sweden. Only 3 for Mexico. 1 corner. Recap the scorer. Isaac opened up the scoring. It was the only one and only scorer. 1 minute 30 seconds. As for the discipline, nobody in the book. And after that result, his